Everything is stacked up. Everything is ready. And they only have one ticket left to be given out. No wind today because we know out here it can be windy. Walker gets her hands on that rebound. And Azerbaijan has the ball. The first foul call. I hope you're all doing well. Letting you know right now, it's hot in Cyprus. The sun is hitting hard. Your host for the whole weekend, Angelo Tsagorakis. I hope you're doing well. I'll tell you everything you need to know about this tournament. We have a long day ahead of us. Grima with the first two-shot attempt. Malta will only be playing with 3 players. It's going to be a tiring tournament for the ladies, but they get on board first. 1-0. And the turnover, DiMartino filling it, pulling up, but a little bit off to the right, In Pool A, on the women's bracket, Azerbaijan, Ireland, and Malta will try to come out top of the group. In Pool B, you'll have Andorra, Cyprus, Luxembourg, and Kosovo. The shot is off. Molinauer gives it up, and the 2-point dagger. That could have fell, but didn't. Dina Yulianova getting back to the elbow. She'll get the ball. Walker at the top was waiting. Nice up and under. Kevin McHale would be proud. 1 up. Azerbaijan ties this thing, and the nice cut to the cup. Yes, 2-man game executed to perfection. Van Vliet gives Malta a 1-point lead early on. Walker cannot get her hands on that offensive board, and Malta gets that ball again. Neal pull up a bit short. DiMartino cannot get it to go. But I know one that can get it to go. Molinauer answering with the long 2. 3-2. Azerbaijan seeing Malta tying this thing up. Nice pull up. Mademoiselle Van Vliet getting matched up with Walker. And the ball given back to Malta. Van Vliet, nice execution to get the shooter wide open. Azerbaijan lost focus on that defense. You can't give the shooter a wide open look, especially when the shooter just knocked one down. It's a rhythm game. Don't forget about that. Nice extra pass to the corner. A little bit long, though. Molinauer cannot get it to go. 3 points apiece. The ladies are warming up, and it's hot out there. It's hot. So the body's kind of trying to get used to this. Long range. Bang, bang. DiMartino giving Malta a 2-point lead. And Malta showing some nice shooting touch early on. TV timeout. So to let you know, we're gonna have an 8 teams bracket on the men's bracket and a 7 teams bracket on the women's bracket. I mentioned the ladies a bit earlier because we always have to start with the ladies. And in the men's bracket, we're gonna have in Pool A, Azerbaijan, Cyprus, Luxembourg, and Malta. And in Pool B, Andorra, Ireland, Albania, and Kosovo. Cyprus, the host country, would of course love to be able to pick one of those qualifying tickets up, but the competition is gonna be rough. Nothing easy out here. A lot of hidden talent, and yes, DeMartino, what a sweet looking stroke right there. And the answer right back. You think you're shooting nice? Well, let me tell you, my name is Molinauer, and I'm shooting just as good as you. Lob pass. The thought process was good, the execution was not. And DeMartino, feeling herself, she's like, I can hit one more. And she's aggressive on the defensive end. The two shooters battling it out right now. And the ball came right to me because the ball knows I'm a shooter too. So the ball was like, do you want to? No, I can't. Sorry, I'm commentating. Uh-oh. Long range. But you got to get that elbow up a bit higher. DeMartino, patient with it. She's reading. And she forgot her luggage on that trip. Dribbled off her own knee. And Molinauer. Oh, yes. I like what I'm seeing from those two ladies. She did not clear. She did not clear. I remind you the rule. The clear zone rule is that you have to have 1 foot outside of the 2-point line and to pick the other foot up. So there is no contact within the inside zone. She did not do that. Ref caught it. Oh, now it's trying to play the two-man game inside with Walker. But there was not enough space. They're going to have to shoot it 2 seconds, and that's a nice pull-up right there, turning around. Ulyanova doing what she needs to do. Van Vliet. This Malta team answering the call early on. And this is what you call a moving screen, Mademoiselle Walker. She turned around, she was not set. And the hit on the hip got called. Referee attentive. So we're checking some stuff up at the scorer's table. And the girls, they can't forget in 3x3, the hands are active. You do have a lot more space to read situations, maybe find lob passes, but you got to throw it up properly. You got to find the right angles. Usually one dribble is not enough. You got to take that second dribble. You got to open up the court. The defense is more aggressive in 3x3. DeMartino going one-on-one. She found somehow an angle, but it did not drop. Yes, the ball bounces a little bit weird, and it's not due to the ball. It's due to the flooring. The push in the back. Walker matched up with Grima. Warning against White. Referee said, we do not want to hear any kind of frustration from you, ladies. Let's play the game. No talking. De Martino, good execution. Grima knocks it down. Finishing close to the basket, 9-8. Malta, very well coached. I know why. De Martino, seeing daylight. Ooh, every time she's rising up, there is fear in the hearts of the Azerbaijan ladies. Nice lob pass, extra pass to the corner. The Maltan ladies are sharing the wealth. And Molinauer did not realize where she was. Stepped on the sideline. Azerbaijan asking for a timeout. We have a nice even game. For the moment, Malta holding on with a 1-point lead. I remind you, the ladies only play with 3 players. Unfortunately, the fourth one did not qualify due to FIBA regulations. So they're going to be a little bit undermanned. And for those who discover this sport of 3x3, it's a 10-minute sprint. It's a tough game to play. The cardio hits something quite unique. Your lungs gonna be pumping like they've never been pumping before. The heart is pumping like it's never pumped before. Nice pin down action to free up Grima at the top of the key. Coming out the timeout, they got the shot they wanted. It didn't fall. But you can tell Malta is trying to put this thing away as fast as possible. Walker tying it up. You need to have control of the ball before you can intervene. Your opponent needs to have control of the ball before you can intervene on it. Malta had not secured control. Azerbaijan made a play on the ball, so this is a technical foul. De Martino trying to put Malta back up. And she does. Defense, Dina Ulyanova making sure the ball does not get in the post. Not a lot of foul calls in this game. The game has been pretty clean. TV timeout. So 10-9, Malta up 1 with the ball. We're under 4 minutes, and she's going around the world, but she is getting blocked. De Martino cannot get it to go, and Walker's posting up. She has position. And yes, Grima gave up too much ground, so when Walker turned around, there is a hit on the arm. So Mercedes Walker with an opportunity to tie this thing up to 10 apiece. And she does. There you go. 3 minutes and 30 seconds. DeMartino. Uh-oh. The fake again rejected. Something going on. Oh, she pulled a Fredette on us. But she's like, I'm not afraid to keep shooting, as she should. Shooters shoot. Do your job. Live with the consequences. Accept your fate. This is for all the young ballers out there. You miss one. Forget about it. Take the second. Oh, you missed the second. You better take the third. You missed the third. Well, fourth one got to go in, and you keep going that way until you make it. Uh-oh. The defense, lack of communication, gave a wide open shot to Dina Ulyanova. Grima found Van Vliet flashing right through the middle. Tough to say who's going to take this first win. Both teams are evenly matched. Got the nice shooting of Molinauer. Going with DiMartino. DiMartino left wide open. That's going to be paid cash. You cannot do that. I've been trying to tell you. So I know the Bluetooth connection in your ears is not working right now. But after she hit 2 or 3 on you, you better make sure that you adjust. Walker draws the foul on DeMartino. But defensively, Azerbaijan is making too many mental mistakes on the switches. You have to communicate. If you switch, you better make sure your switch is clean. And if you don't switch, yet again, matchup problem. Didn't pay for it, though. Can't ask the shooter to close out in the corner. So that's when you see some of those teams right now. They're building experience. They're new on the tour. They're new on the international scene. So they're learning all those subtle details that make the game what it is. You got to think about the matchups. You got to think about positioning, anticipating what your opponent is going to do and how the opponent can hurt you. Walker, nice take, opposite. She sold the two-man action at the elbow, and she went right opposite. Again, defensively, you cannot do that. Wide open shot. Azerbaijan a little bit lucky to not pay for those mistakes cash. And Walker fouling. This is the 16th foul against Azerbaijan, so no bonus yet for Malta. But being tied 12 apiece, Malta is taking an option right now. If they stay aggressive and draw new fouls, they'll have free throws. Nice, well executed. Grima putting Malta up 1. Give and go. Ooh, that would have been nice. Unfortunately, Walker could not quite get forward enough. So both teams getting called for a technical foul for coaching. I remind you the rule, you cannot coach in 3x3. Well, the rule is you can yell whatever you want from the stands, but you cannot have any kind of eye contact with your players. So if the players look at you, well, they're begging for the technical foul call. Uh-oh. Malta up 2. 1 minute 36. It starts smelling good. Grima turning around, and that's going to give a wide open opportunity, but she decided not to take it. Extra pass at the top. Ilyanova drawing the foul. This game is seemingly going down to the wire. Grima, the shot skewed completely to the left. Malta can afford to make one more foul before sending Azerbaijan to the line. Nice take. Dina Ilyanova coming up big late in this game, tied this thing up. And Walker gets that rebound. Miscommunication. Walker does not need to hurry. She can take the time to read the positioning a little bit. I always tell my players, better lose 1 or 2 seconds reading the game before throwing something out of bounds and giving the ball right back to your opponent, especially when you've been playing defense for more than 10 seconds. Nice. The nice cut. DeMartino can't put the finishing touches. 40 seconds left. Oh, that would be big. That would be big. And Walker, the offensive board. She draws the foul. Ooh. Stop the clock, please. Stop the clock, please. Okay. Stop the clock. So you got to put at least 15 seconds back. At least. Should be around 38 or something like that. Got to fix it. So they put 10 seconds. Walker misses it. And Malta almost, then Malta did not secure that rebound. Oh, that's costly. There was a hit in the face. Involuntary hit, of course. But now Azerbaijan is up 2. You got to play the game. You can't stop, unfortunately. The play had to go on. And Azerbaijan profited from this. Up 2. 21 seconds. That would be a big shot. Van Vliet. Van Vliet. Nice action. DeMartino. Oh, yes! DeMartino! You gotta love it. And you gotta stop the clock. There you go. 8 seconds left. Oh, what a huge hit. Stephanie DeMartino. And she's wearing the number 9. You know, if you know me, how this number means everything to me. That's my number. So shooter to stick together. DeMartino trying to put on the show. Oh, DeMartino. She got crossed in the block. Oh, we're going to have an overtime. We're going to have overtime unless. Ooh. Hold on. Talk to me. Is it in? Is it after? Because I don't know. I heard the buzzer after the ball went in. Does it count? The referee's checking. What happened? What is going on? This game went on nuts mode activated in just the last 15 seconds. The basket does not count. Oh, yeah, baby. We're going to have overtime. That's the way to start the tournament, ladies. You You better let everybody know we're going to have a great day of basketball all day long. For those joining us just right now, welcome to Limassol. Welcome to Cyprus. 15 apiece. Azerbaijan, Malta going at each other. DeMartino with the huge two-point shot off the bank. And then getting crossed up, touching the ground. But the key defensive play behind from Van Vliet. Whew, the whole sequence is crazy. And the game winner. That was not a game winner. So, Malta is starting with the ball. First team scoring 2 points wins this game. They're trying to give it to DeMartino. DeMartino, what you gonna do? Oh my God, Walker, why are you staying back? Giving DeMartino a wide open shot. And they're giving the ball inside. Walker. This time, good defense from Grima. But Walker is staying too low on those collaborations, and they're giving wide open shots. There you go, Walker. This time went up. DeMartino giving to Grima inside. 12-second shot clock violation. Oh, yes, superb execution. Oh, my God, you got to finish your breakfast down there. And yes, Walker with the free throw and the opportunity to win this game and put it away for good. Azerbaijan. So Walker, she was just fooling us. She was setting it up. She's like, well, the defense is too far. So let me miss this layup so they're going to recover on me. And then I secure the offensive board and draw contact so I can get that extra free throw to win this game. Let's see if the plan went as she wanted. No, she missed. Walker, what is she doing? Well, what am I saying? 7th team foul against Malta. You see, when you're like too excited, you're not paying attention to a few details. I'm sorry, mademoiselle. I'm sorry. Second chance to win this game. And she does not, but she gets the offensive board yet again, and she gets blocked. Grima. And this time, this is over. Ulyanova giving Azerbaijan a 2-point win in overtime against Malta. Malta, good showing, good team. They're going to have a few regrets after this game, but this is life in 3x3. So, next game coming up in the men's bracket, Azerbaijan against Malta. We are running it back. We're just changing the sexes, and the boys are going to open the men's bracket. It's burning, it's hurting. They need... No, it's fine, I have it here. Thank you. Can you just make sure that you print me the next games? Please. So, Azerbaijan and Malta in the boys bracket, ready to take it at each other. It's gonna be an interesting game. We have some characters on this Azerbaijan team. I'll tell you all about it. Nice execution to start off hot. Polan Khali. And he's going back-to-back buckets straight up. Azerbaijan, you see, on the men's bracket, it's starting off with another rhythm. The Azerbaijan team with experienced players, guys used to this 3x3 action. They start off with aggressive defense. And Andy, Andar, Polat Khanli with 2 quick buckets, not even 30 seconds gone. And yes, you're gonna get picked off if you get front defense right under the basket. Azerbaijan did not came around to play. Akbarov, Jabrail, too tall, too strong. The matchup is tough for Malta right now. Azerbaijan dominating heads and shoulders the start of this game. Lob pass yet again. If you lob, ooh, good thing. Good thing. There was some help from Bujeya. They're gonna have to take the shot quick. And he does. Bashayev, a bit off. It's never an easy shot. El Capitano Amil Amzayev went off to get a quick breather. And Malta, after 1 minute, trying to get the first point on the board. Bujeya gets it out in the block. Azerbaijan not giving any edge. Nothing. Good defense. Clean. Polat Khanli made sure to stay straight, not drop the arm, to not get called for the foul. They open up the court. Long range. This time he got the rim. Nice fake. He went on Mars. Oh, the cross after the slip. He almost had the N1 going. So Andy showing out early in this game. He's aggressive. He's attacking the rim with a vengeance. We're blessed right now. I can tell you, I've played in this place, and when it gets windy, you're lucky to even touch the rim. But right now, the wind is leaving us alone. allowing the players to play freely, enjoy this game. Beautiful sun. Bujaya putting Malta on the scoreboard. Pass back. And this is too easy. Andy Polathanli going to work early. 4-1. This is the pattern, pass back, transition, 3x3 basketball. Whoever gets the rebound locks up, position under the basket. And of course, you gotta have good communication and court awareness from your teammate. Give the ball where it's needed. Bujaya, short, offensive board. Shureb. With the bucket. This time around, the lob pass was not well executed. And Shureb, but the other one. Talking about Nathan this time. Well, if at first you don't make the pass the right way, you adjust on the second and give it to the Capitano under the cup. 6-3, Azerbaijan leading seemingly easily, but in 3x3, the game can turn pretty quick. The dive from El Capitano, setting up the wide open shot from Pashayev. Malta so worried about the big man in the paint. The whole defense crashed inside, giving a wide open look, but you gotta knock him down. And Azerbaijan looking to dominate physically this game. The matchup is tough. Kurt Shureb doing his best to try to keep him off. Shureb, little spin action, turn around, but he's off. Quick TV timeout. So let's see what they're coming up with out the timeout, going with the ball right inside. These are the best shots for the shooters. Pashayev can't knock it down though, but coming from the inside out is always great. Oh, yes. Oh, bang, bang, bang. Please do not break the hoop. We need it. We got 2 days of competition. Andy, this is a man amongst men. Oh, mama. 7-3. Throwing down the hammer like 4, but then you got to play defense because Shureb will take it at you. And Andy, the man of the hour. He's saying, guys, I got those strong tattooed arms. I got broad shoulders. You can jump on. I'll take you to the promised land. Don't worry. I got you. 9-4. Polathanli putting on the show. Turn around. That looks nice. That looks real nice. Amil Amzayev showing a nice touch. And Azerbaijan with a 6-point lead right now. So now Malta needs to find some answers. And Shureb might be one of those. And the rebound. Physically, Malta is being outmatched in the paint, obviously. But Malta plays with heart. And as you know, a few daggers here and there, you can change the game up quick. This is an offensive foul this time. Andy pushing off too hard. And Nathan Shwireb holding his ground, draws the offensive foul call. Travel call, pretty easy one. So Malta getting warned for talking to the referees. Going under right now, Malta does not believe that they're going to get beat with the long-range shooting. Shureb connecting on the arm of Amil Amzayev, and Amzayev towering over his opponents. Azerbaijan hurting Malta with the height and power close to the basket. So Malta is going to have to figure out how to come up with good matchups with the speed and maybe shooting. And Bujeya with an opportunity to reward his hustle, but he misses it. Amzayev trying to volley past this ball to Zaur Pashayev. Malta needs to play with speed. They need to activate the go all out mode so they can have any kind of chance. If they're slowing the pace down, then they're going to be trying to match up the power and strength of Azerbaijan. And let me tell you, this is not a matchup they want. They need to use speed. They need to collaborate a bit more. Shureb, strong take. Azerbaijan, too idle. That's a strong boy right there. And this time, no offensive board. Bujeya kicking it out. Good contest, though. You have to appreciate the hustle from Polat Hanli. The problem right now for Malta, they're trying to come up with individual solutions against this Azerbaijan defense. This is not the way to go, guys. If you want to have any chance, you need to collaborate. You need to pass. Ooh, yes. This is a foul. Felice Pace making a play on the ball, but unfortunately for him, there's a foul call. Yes, this is a foul. It's a nice take. Akbarov Jabrail, commonly known as G-Ball. Yeah, I said it right, G-Ball. And G-Ball knocks it down. 7th team foul against Malta. Yeah, I told him I was gonna say it. G-Ball. I just love it. I just love it. I need highlights, G-Ball. I need highlights so I can just go crazy. Nice driving kick. You got to take that first one. I know that sharing is caring, but right now, sharing too much might be unproductive. Pashayev, 2-man action, very nice. These are the kind of plays that Malta need more of, or using the pace and speed, as I mentioned a bit earlier. Felice Pace, but then you need to get stops. G-Ball with the layup. Shureb. Andy ceiling. Andy too strong. Andy going once, going twice. And now 16-7. Azerbaijan taking a strong option. Not looking good for Malta right now. And Jibbard! He heard that I wanted to go crazy with his name, so he went on a tear. Straight four straight points. Thank you, sir. 18-7. And don't forget, in times of need, when you shoot the ball, you can always call upon your friend, the backboard. And G-Ball did just that. The game starting to feel pretty easy now for Azerbaijan. Malta has lost a lot of energy trying to match up physically. And Hamzayev getting pushed too easily. Malta needs to light it up now from a distance. And the ball given back to Malta. Nice dribble drive. That's what they need. Malta needs more of that, using speed, finding open looks. There you go. That's the speed they need to play with. That's the speed. Felice Pace. I got to say it twice because you just went back to back. Uh-oh. Malta, give it to him. Give the man the ball because he wants to shoot it. Come on, Shureb. You got to be quicker with the outlet. Oh, elevating over everybody. Jibba. And Nathan Shureb probably received a knee in the shoulder. I don't know if we can have a replay. 19-12. Strong take. Can't put the finishing touches now. Azerbaijan with Pashayev can finish this game with a 2-point shot. 1:26. So the main thing also for Malta, they need to keep pushing. They need to keep playing. It may not even be about winning this game anymore. Maybe they're a bit too far, but in case of a three-way tie, they need points because this is going to be the difference maker. So there you go, Shureb. And yes, Azerbaijan being a little bit nonchalant right now. Bujaya should have needs to elevate. He does. Can't get the friendly touch. Under a minute. Should with the left. Bujaya. 19-13. Malta needs a bit more points. You never know. And another steal. There you go. That would help right there. You got to take those shots. Bujaya preferred to go for a drive. Forgetting one of the most important rules in 3x3. Put up points on the scoreboard as much as you can. There you go. Felice Pace. Good contest though from Pashayev. Nice give and go. The flash. Right through the middle. Shwedeb can't get it, and that would be 22 right there. No, but Azerbaijan winning this first game. 2014. Malta needs to make some adjustments in the next few games, and Azerbaijan taking an option for first seed with a strong showing early in this tournament. We know they're big, they're powerful. Endar Polathanli showed out today in the first part of the game. And then Akbarov Jabrail, aka Jibo, finished the job in the second part. So don't go anywhere because we got a long day of 3x3 action. We're coming right back.
Game between Andorra and Kosovo will begin at 10:35. Thank you.
Γεια σας αγαπητοί μας φίλοι με τον αγώνα της Ανδόρας με το Κόσοβο σε πλαίσιο γυναικών. Στο πρώτο παιχνίδι Αζερβαϊζάν και Μάλτα απάλεψαν. Το Αζερβαϊζάν κέρδισε με 17-15, ενώ στους άντρες με 20-14 ήταν πιο εύκολο το έργο των Αζέρων κόντρα στην Μάλτα. Τα πρώτα δύο παιχνίδια που παρακολουθήσαμε τηλεοπτικά. Τώρα θα δούμε τον αγώνα της Ανδόρας με το Κόσοβο. Είναι το δεύτερο χρονικά παιχνίδι της σημερινής ημέρας σε επίπεδο γυναικών. Οι εθνικές ομάδες της Ανδόρας και του Κόσοβου σε λίγο θα διεκδικήσουν την πρώτη νίκη τους στο φετινό τουρνουά. Σαν να μην έχουμε επιστροφή καθόλου. Βλέπουμε τις αθλήτριες των δύο ομάδων να περιμένονται πριν ξεκινήσει το πρώτο παιχνίδι ανάμεσα σε Ανδόρα και Κόσοβο. Οι ομάδες του Αζερβαϊζάν κέρδισαν σε άντρες και γυναίκες στα πρώτα δύο παιχνίδια. Τώρα θα ξεκινήσουν τις προσπάθειες τους Ανδόρα και Κόσοβο.
So, Pool B, Game 1 in the women's bracket. We're going to have Andorra and Kosovo going at each other. It's going to be an interesting game. Two teams that you don't hear of often, and those qualifiers give an opportunity to those ladies to display their talent, to represent their country. And starting off right now, Andorra trying to get some kind of action going to get the points in the scoreboard. Obviously, Kosovo is definitely going to count on the length and skill under the basket from Datsi. And Andorra answering right back with a Cameroli. But it's going quick. I like the pace of this game. 2 apiece early. Ooh, the no-look pass, but she did not follow the play. Transition, Datsi, turn around, easy. And then Kosovo wants to shoot it quick. Manya Buscal could not get the 2-point range to go. And the flash action. Good defense. No foul call on Datsi. With the rebound. Oh, nice spin. A little bit short. And she stepped out of bounds quite clearly, unfortunately for Kosovo. And it's a Cameroli. The thought process was the right one. She attacked the closeout, going to the baseline. But don't we hate as players when we're trying to push off, get some momentum going, when that heel hits that sideline? Oh, it's a killer. Good defense, good contest. Cameroli cannot get it. The attack off the closeout. Datsi High, the behind the back pass. It goes through. And Vranici draws the foul. We have a nice little game going. The girls are active. The girls are trying. Don't forget, it's the first game for both teams, so they still got to figure some things out. But you got to love the fact that you don't have any kind of wind. And that's it. Did not pay the price because the matchup was not clear. They did not allocate players. And you don't want to give wide open 2-point shots to your opponent in 3x3. That can turn the game around, switch momentum. That's a nice take, yet again. Vranici, aggressive in the gaps. So you see right now, Kosovo is not matched up with the shooter going to the corner. And good thing for Kosovo that Datsi got her hands on the ball, because that would have been a wide open look. Doran not thinking twice about it. Datsi, head fake. Should have taken the shot. I like the philosophy. Andorra, knowing they're undersized, they're looking to just light it up from the outside. Good lob pass. Good court awareness to find Datsi close to the basket. Ooh, it's gonna fall at some point. Andorra just keeps shooting, and they're right. Nico Lorenzo pulling Andorra within 3 points. I told you it was gonna drop at some point. And Andorra with the ball to maybe even tie, or good head fake with the left, but no foul call. Nico Lorenzo ending up on the ground, and Kosovo going back up too. They're gonna shoot it. Datsi staying far, and Datsi paying the price for it. Can't give shooters that much space. Vranici, it's not going in, and yet again, matchup problems for the Kosovo ladies. They'll be lucky. The main thing that we see right now is that Saranda Datsi is trying to stay matched up with people close to the basket. The problem is that in 3x3, the movement is perpetual. There is never a break into the play, into the motion. So you pretty much have to match up with whoever is closest to you, and then figure out how to help each other. But Andorra is following the game plan to the cue. They're gonna live and die with the long two, and that's okay. They don't have the length that Kosovo has in the paint, but they have some talent. The ball moves well, and they got a nice shooting touch, which is keeping this game quite interesting right now. 7 points apiece after almost 4 minutes of play. Not a lot of foul calls. Datsi. There's a real matchup problems defensively with Kosovo. They are allowing too many gaps, and then that sets up the offensive board. You cannot play defense inside the half circle. So, reminder of the rule for those following this game for the first time or not very accustomed to the subtleties of 3x3. The half circle is made to give some kind of comfort to the offense when starting up after a made basket. Oh, yes. Nice spin. Cameroli playing tough, drawing the foul. 3 team fouls against Andorra right now. This is called a travel. Andorra with a 1-point lead. Good execution. And it required the foot of Sarandadadze to prevent the mismatch action with Manya Buscal. And they're trying to find that one again. And this play right now is productive for Andorra because it's forcing the help side. They have to crash the matchup with Manya Buscal close to the basket. It's giving them problems. And Datsi staying too far. That's a wide open look. Cameroli elevates a bit off. She gets her own offensive board. And now 8 apiece. ISO mode activated. Ooh, the idea was good. And, and Manya Buscal had the same reaction that I did. She was like, ooh, if only you knew I was cutting. The pass would have been good had Manya Buscal stayed out. Would have been a wide open look. Cameroli finding Datsi on the dive.
Time game between Andorra and Kosovo. Almost 5 minutes to go to of the game.
Cameroli and Datsi. Too tall. Kosovo up 1, but Datsi staying so low. Once again, it's a wide open look, so Andorra has a chance to capitalize on those kind of plays. Because defensively, Datsi staying too low, offering opportunities for open looks. Then after that, it's basketball. You got to knock them down. If you don't, then you lose. If you do, you may take this thing away. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Cameroli up and under. See you later. So 10-8. And that's an open look yet again. And this time, paid in full. I've mentioned it. I'm going to keep saying it. Too much space given by Datsi for the shooters. And for those that don't know, there's this rule in 3x3. When you initiate post play, you're playing with your back to the basket. Once the first dribble is set, you have 3 seconds to find a solution to get something going, because we don't want the game to be stopped that way and just play bully ball with your back to the basket. So 10 apiece. Andorra with the outside shooting. Kosovo with the towering size of Datsi. It's a story of matchups. It's a story of who will make the least mistakes, who will find, and that's a foul. Good take from Manya Buscal. Nice. You can play defense outside of the circle in Andorra with an opportunity. The nice kick out, wide open. Gotta get your legs under you. Elbow up. Cameroli, a little bit short. And Mico Lorenzo, she thought pass, but she forgot to keep the ball under control. Once again, left wide open. Cristina Andres with a shot to be able to put Andorra up 3. Andorra has an opportunity to walk away with this win. Once again, Dotsie way too low. Too many wide open looks. Oh, this is sweet. This is sweet. That's skill right there. That's the turnaround jumper. But Andorra punishing. It's not like I haven't warned you. Try to explain it to you. Cameroli. To the left, to the left. Ooh, the ball going for debt on her. Not collaborating, and now wide open look. Maybe if she reverses the ball, then she does. And yes, and yes, and yes. I'm sorry, ladies of Kosovo. I don't really mind who wins or loses. I just want to enjoy the game, but I know the game quite well. Been around for quite a bit. And if you offer shooters that many open looks, at some point, you're going to pay the price. You got to put a hand up. You got to stay closer. Too much gap. Datsi being too low. And now, that's a 4-point lead. Andorra finding its shooting touch at the best time. And that's a foul. So, Saranda Datsi has a great size, great hands, a lot of skills. You see, there's one thing that I see right now from Kosovo. They're not matching up at the free throw with Mico Lorenzo. That means that Datsi is going to have to be the one making the closeout, and she won't. And that's the problem. And that would have been costly. Good thing for Kosovo that this shot does not drop. They're going with a mismatch. And Datsi, nice touch, but she's getting pushed out. Good take, but better block. And Datsi was like, off balance a little bit. Boom. Off the back of Andres Rabasa. 15-12. Cameroli, great take, staying with the play. 15-13. And the baseline, but no, Datsi with the board. Datsi going in the corner. That's danger zone. And that's an offensive foul. Datsi frustrated. You got to appreciate the effort from Andres Rabasa. Fronting, putting her body, not allowing for the play to unfold easy. And she knows if the ball gets under the basket with Datsi, it's going to be a problem. Good defense. Anil Selmani. Stayed focused on the play, did not give up the back door. So 1 minute 22. Andorra in foul trouble. And that's a foul, which will give 2 free throws. So Kosovo can benefit from their aggressiveness early on, drawing a lot of fouls. And the free throws. So as you can see, Brina Solano going right to the corner. Oh, but she did not see it. Andres Arbasa going the other way. So much space. So much space for the shooters. That's it. Fadeaway action. Can get it to go. 15-14. Yeah, the elbow rubbed a little bit. Yeah, that hurts. I can see. Great hustle from Enisa Cameroli. And Cameroli definitely will feel that elbow for sure. But that hustle. Branici coming in. Cameroli bleeding a little bit on the elbow. And Vranici knocking down the first. Kosovo tying this thing up. Being in the bonus helps, doesn't it? Late in the game, getting those free throws. And Vranici not going in. Are we going to have another overtime? And you got to be focused on the outlet passes. Yes, great take. Cameroli giving Kosovo a 1-point lead. Good defense. What a finish. Off balance. Using the glass. 16 apiece. You gotta like it. Cameroli. ISO mode activated. Cameroli elevates right over the defense and she fights. She gets her hands on it. So now we're playing bowling right now. Everybody diving for the ball. Timeout asked by Andorra. 20 seconds left. Now Andorra. Andorra with the shot. This time around, Dotsi with the contest. And now the ball. Dotsi turns around. So sorry, people was walking right in front of me. I couldn't see what happened. Very sorry about that, but all I know. Cameroli misses the first, meaning now, guess what? Kosovo finally matching up with a shooter outside. Figured it out when it counts. Up two. She's going to have to shoot it. Not enough time. And the block. Kosovo with the win. Kosovo with the win. 18-16. Congratulations, ladies. But those two teams showed that they're going to be a problem. It's going to be a tough group. Kosovo probably very happy to escape with the win right now. They got to figure some things out defensively, giving out too many wide open twos. But walking away with the victory when you don't play your best game, that can give you hope for the next one. Coming up next, Pool B, Cyprus against Luxembourg.
For the whole team, with number 1, Anastasiou Beatrici. With number 11, our captain, Olovic Petra. With number 5, Diakona Elevi, last year women MVP. With number 8, Pangalos Marisa. Team Luxembourg, with number 3, Moson Nadia. With number 8, Smith Fabi. Number 0, Jablonowski Lisa Brigida. With number 11, Roger Bridget Marie.
Cyprus, the fans' favorite, against Luxembourg. Let's see. There is size, there is speed, there is talent in both those teams. If you didn't know, you're going to find out quite soon. Cyprus is going to try to come up big, playing at home in the city of Limassol. Well, when there's a matchup, you better give the ball up high because Schmidt stole the ball, and this time around, there is no discussion. Jablonowski puts Luxembourg up one. The size from the ladies of Luxembourg is going to be a problem for the ladies of Cyprus, but we'll see, because as we know, and Andorra showed it, it's all about matchups. It's all about basketball IQ. Nice. Nice go-around action. Pengalos finds the pass up top for Petra Orlovic. So Orlovic with an opportunity to tie this game to one apiece.
Σίγουρα πήγε να εκτελέσει μία βολή. Άστοχη στην πρώτη προσπάθεια, ευθύτητη λίγο αστοχή.
Good aggressiveness.
Το μάρκαρ Πάνγκαλος.
Akafiotu, commonly called Betty. Beatrice Akafiotu playing aggressive. Nice action off the handoff, but you got to finish strong. Anticipating contact. Pangalos with the left. Nice take. One apiece. Cyprus finally on. Good patience.
Με καλάθι φάουλ.
Nadia Mosong.
Ένα προβάδισμα για το Λουξεμβούργο που έχει δύο μαχητές πρωτοβουλίες.
Will have the foul
Ο Σόγκερ.
to go for a two-point play. Ooh, that was a nice take right away in the corner, Pangalos. I like the intensity in this game. Both teams understand this is potentially the game to earn first seed in this group. Oh, bang, bang, long range. Nadia Mosong giving Luxembourg a 5-1 lead. And now she has the height matchup. Give and go. Nice. 6-1, Luxembourg starting off hot against the local favorites. Luxembourg ladies giving Cyprus trouble with their length and sweet shooting. I like the passing. You got to finish it though. Katy Schmidt gives it back inside. Strong finish. Bridget Jöger turning around, using the left. Good contest. Schmidt, spin back action. Jöger will have another opportunity, but no. Pilakota using her height in a very legal way. No foul given. Pangalo speeding up, trying to go, and she's just crashing into the wall. Jöger making sure she does not foul, and Luxembourg dominating early, 7-1. Luxembourg taking no prisoners early in this game. Long range. Nadia Mosong can't get that one to go this time. Oh, this ball was like, do I want to go? I'm not sure. Well, now the ball is sure, 7-2. And Cyprus, maybe with a bit of a momentum. Orlovic can't put the finishing touch. It was a good move. And Mosong off the mark. Had to pass it down. She passed it up. Jöger gives it up to Schmidt. Using speed, going baseline, but nope. Good defense. And Schmidt with the left. Oh, yes. Bang, bang. Schmidt being matched up with Orlovic. She couldn't get it. So she had to foul. Cyprus off the timeout. Nice lob pass. Oh, the ball leaving her hands, quite a funky. Pilacuta did not reward, and that's a sweet backdoor action right there. Jablonovski with the pass from Jürger. And Cyprus getting no love, so now a strong break made by Luxembourg, leading 10-2. Jablonovski going with the left, and she gets the friendly touch to finish. Schmidt tried her best, but she could not stop the relentlessness from Akathiotu. 11-3. So I remind you, winning, losing, that's the first thing. Of course you want to win. Of course you hate to lose. But if you have to lose, you better make sure that you do it with the least difference and with the most points scored. You want to know why? Let me explain to you. In case of a 3-teams tie, it's all about who scored the most points. There is no head-to-head matchup any longer. So in a group as open as Group B in the women's bracket, three-way ties are very possible. So you want to make sure that you score as many points as you can, and Cyprus right now is in desperate need of points. Pangalos going with the left, but she can't put enough arc to it. And we have a nice little crowd behind us. People came out to support, show love, great aggressiveness. Akathiotu, she's fighting, isn't she? 11-4, still a long way to go. Schmidt going in a space that can't give her anything productive. So like the first two games on the women's bracket, not a lot of fouls. The game stays pretty clean. Orlovic, great attack. Off the opposite, getting no love. Akathiotu a bit frustrated with the foul call, but she was holding on to her opponent's hips. No discussion there. 11-4. Great hands, Akathiotu. Making sure there was no inside feed, and Pangalos gets no love. The wind picked up a little bit right at the moment that she took her shot. Jürger off the mark, and Cyprus gets the ball back. Pangalos, two-lady action. Pilacuta will not get her hands on that. Turnover. Akathiotu, no. And Pangalos going to the left, no foul call on the play. And Mosson great take, but yet again, Cyprus, many opportunities available, and they just can't put the finishing touches. They can't get the friendly rolls or finish the nice kick out action. Jürger. Oh, Schmidt with another dagger. 13-4. Is it mission impossible for Cyprus? Starts to look that way, especially if they don't make it. Pilacuta, nice left hand. 13-5. Mosson with the rebound. She got her cookies almost taken, but ball will be given back to Cyprus. Ball is always given to the defense on the jump ball situation. So timeout, productive or not? Let's find out. Cyprus with the ball. 3 minutes to go. Still enough time to turn things around, especially if Pangalos can knock one down, but she cannot. Schmidt seals the ball away, and Luxembourg will retain possession. Mosong, easy take with the foul. And Beatriki Akatiotu gets warned for talking to Edmund Ho. You don't want to talk to Edmund. He's nice, but he has just as much patience as I would. I don't know if that helps. But anyhow, Cyprus in trouble. Only 5 points scored right now. Luxembourg taking a strong option. And that's the foul, Jablanovski. Thirteen foul only against Luxembourg. Pilakuta. And this time, the wind said, you know what? Let me push it back. Kafiotu, the air ball. Nadia Mosong, nice. Got Pangalos off her feet. Stayed calm under pressure and knocks down the jumper. Up and under, 14-5. Luxembourg now just needs to hold on to the ball, play smart, take good shots, and this game is in the bank. Schmidt with the left. And the ball given back to Cyprus. 2 minutes left in this game. Good hands, Jablanovski. Getting the ball back from Schmidt. She kicks it out, Mosong, no. Castellotto finishing, 14-6. But now time plays in favor of Cyprus. Got to be tough, no foul call. Akatiotu, nice fake, but Mosong was not having any of it. Pangalos, she needs to shoot it. She does, can't connect on the rim. 12-second shot clock violation. Luxembourg with the ball. Jablanovski. The turnaround jumper from Jurger. Good defense. Ball given back. Jurger attacking the gap and kicks in and out. Jablanovski, no. 15-6. Pangalos still can't get it, and Pilakuta meets the same fate. Pangalos with the foul, 15 foul against Cyprus. This game is obviously over, but Cyprus puts itself in a tough spot, only scoring 6 points in this first game of competition. Jablonowski, sorry. Jablonowski spins back around and will get one free throw. Off the mark, Orlovich kicks it out, and finally, Akatheotu with the 2-point range. And the answer, Nadia Mosong, saying, whatever you can do, I can do better. Akatheotu knowing she desperately needed to knock something down, but she cannot. 16-6. Cyprus starts off the competition with a loss. Luxembourg taking a strong option to finish top of the group, but they're going to have to meet up with Kosovo, who has something to say about that. Coming up next, men's bracket, Andorra against Kosovo.
We proceed to the next team for the men's category. Home team Andorra, away team Kosovo. For team Andorra, number 6, Marin Rodriguez Sergi. With number 3, Mofieta Gapesa Daniel. With number 8, Bartolom Frases Bruno. And with number 2, Fernandez Oriol. For team Kosovo, with number 15, Sinani Albert. With number 7, Pepac Abdi. With number 10, Jacobi Marju. And with number 1, Hoshi Ati.
Okay? If from you speak from here, they don't listen to you. If you put it in your mouth, they want to listen to you. What is the problem about the console?
So, Andorra and Kosovo. Andorra and Kosovo. Game 1 of Pool B on the men's bracket. Important game for both teams because you never want to start your competition to crossover. And the finish. Ooh, that was nice. Sinani taking it highlight of the game right away. Andorra having to stop this man, Sinani. Step back action. And Sinani. No friendly touch. The shot from Bartolome Frases. So 2-1. We're starting off with a good pace. Kosovo. Koshi. And Koshi off the mark. So I'm going to keep you updated on the wind situation out here. Right now it's soft. It's a soft wind. Nothing we don't know with 3x3. The wind has decided to leave us alone. And that's a nice flash right through the middle from Bartolome Frases to a piece. Right now, a lot of dribbling. A good floater, Koshi. Three, 2. Oh yes, Andorra letting us enjoy the passing game early. The ball moving, and they're using Bartolome Frases. And Bartolome Frases should have gone with the left. Couldn't withstand contact, lost control of the ball. And the foul call against Mofreta Cabeza. Strong take from Mürgem Yakupi. The kick out left wide open. That was a gamble that paid off. Pepai, oh mama, Pepai! Oh baby, the elevation. Oh, we're gonna see that again after the cross. Brother, Mofreta Cabeza, how are you, buddy? How do you feel right now? I know your emotions must be hurt. And our emotions are quite high. Ooh, that was nasty. Ooh. The block. Yakupi doing it all. Nice shot right there. Right off the catch. And now the take. And the foul drawn from Sinani. So Sinani tying this thing to 5 apiece right now. We have a nice basketball game. And the take, strong take. Sinani making sure he doesn't foul. And Bartolome Frases just taking care of business. At the top of the key, it was straight on, but Marin cannot get it high enough. So, 6-5. We've had a few good highlights. We're watching some of the highlights again. The cross, the elevation. Thank you, sir. Bye-bye. Good defense. Nice action. You have to appreciate the ball movement, the off-ball action from Bartolome Frases since the beginning of this game. His very good basketball IQ is giving a lot of solutions for this Andorra team. The quick pick. They had to get it off quick because there was not much time left on the shot clock. ISO mode activated. Good defense. Very good defense. Koshi giving the shoulder treatment to Mofreta Cabeza, and Mofreta said, hey, I'm going to withstand that contact. Draw the offensive foul. I like this guy. I like him. Bartolome Frases doing it all for Andorra right now, and Andorra leading up to. He saved the ball, or at least tried to. Koshi could not get his hands on it. Arber Sinani made his best effort. The tiles folded under that slip. Tell you how much strength he put into it. The reject action of the pick. Man, the full package today just for us. Bruno Bartolome Frases, appreciate you, and the fast break action right off the turnover. Andorra taking a strong option now, up 4, displaying great basketball IQ. They've been around, these guys from Andorra, especially Fernandez. They've been around. There was a nice little action proposed by Andorra. Mofreta with the floater, a little bit off. So the timeout. Andorra leading 9-5. Kosovo has the highlights so far, but Andorra leads in this game. We are reaching the halfway point. So let's see if out the timeout, Andorra can come up with something. And yet again, look out for this man, Bartolome Frases. Great action. And Kosovo going for the one-on-one game. I always let you know there's a big difference between Andorra right now and Kosovo. Andorra gets the ball moving, and they're looking to play one-on-one off closeout situations. Kosovo is trying to start the game off with right away one-on-one actions, meaning the defense is set up, ready to go. We know the game is more physical in 3x3, so playing one-on-one is not going to be as easy as it looks. Oh, slipping, sliding. And the three from Mofreta. The good cut, though, on the other side. Should have kicked it out to Mofreta on the left. Jacupi did not get out. He did not hear. He did not clear the zone correctly. His foot was on the line. And Fernandez trying to find a miracle angle. That was tough. Ooh. Papai. He saw the cutting Jacupi, but Jacupi had his head down. Good defense from Jacupi. Six seconds left on the shot clock. Lob pass and the foul. Mofreta drawing it. 15 foul against Kosovo. I remind you, there are no personal fouls in 3x3. Fernandez trying to find the little lob action. And 16 foul against Kosovo. Papai couldn't stop the drive from Marin. Yes, you're gonna get warned for that, Mr. Sinani. You gotta give the ball properly. And right away, fast break City could have gone, but the ball did not drop. Nice passing action, driving kick, and the ball will be given back to Andorra. Last man touching it is Sinani. TV timeout. 3 minutes 40 seconds left in this game. Andorra with a commanding 6-point lead. And Kosovo also will foul trouble looming. They're in trouble. Oh, yes. Beautiful read, the pass. Nifty with the bounce, Fernandez. And you got to like the basketball IQ also for the read of Mofreta. Mr. Daniel catching the beautiful dime. 13-6. Andorra right now is simply playing better 3x3 basketball. Kosovo has size, they got some talent, but they need to find their collective, their team game. Andorra, more passing, more reading, and that's the 7th team foul. The bump from Arbar Sinani, that's the 7th team foul. 2 free throws coming up, and this game is slowly but surely getting away from Kosovo. Mofreta knocks it down. 8-point lead. We'll stay at 8. 3 minutes. Kosovo in the same kind of situation than the ladies of Cyprus. They need points on the board. And sweet touch on the putback. Bartolome Frases. Yes, nice take. Better finish. Oh, the great hands. But yes, Mr. Fernandez, he had control of the ball, meaning that was a great steal, but you got to get back out. You got to clear the zone. You did not. So, great call by the referee. Fernandez too eager to score. Lost sight of the very principle. Oh, the killer jab, but Sinani couldn't finish. Foul from Marin. And Sinani will have one free throw. Completely off. Nice. Way to keep it moving. Marin identifying the opportunity to cut back door. And Fernandez always quick with the read. Fast break city rejected. And Bartolome with the ball. Fernandez elevating. That would have hurt. Good thing for Kosovo. It didn't drop. The slip, he keeps control. Nice handle, sir. Ardi Pepai. ISO mode activated, kicking it to the corner. Bartolome a little bit short. Strong move, Jacopi. But technical foul. Playing defense in the half circle. You can't intervene on the ball. That was an easy call. The warning was already given. So Andorra getting closer by each point to the 21-point mark. Nice pass. You gotta love the court awareness of Fernandez. Always willing to provide his teammates with the sweetest dimes. The ball is moving. You gotta appreciate the ball movement from Andorra. The passing game is right where you need it to be when you play 3x3. Catch and shoot. There you go. Bye. Bumping Kosovo up to 11 points. Kick out action. Martin off the mark. Jacopi off. There's no discussing whether Andorra is going to win this game. The question is, how many points will Kosovo finish with? And will Kosovo finish in 21? Fernandez. So, Andorra is definitely going to try to finish in 21. And reason that Fernandez calls for timeout. They're going to try to come up with a wide open shot. And yes, the wide open two. They're going to get it. Bartolome thought about it, should have taken it. He gave it to Fernandez, but he was not ready to shoot. So Andorra will not finish in 21. Pepai kicks it out a bit too late. Andorra. And that's what Fernandez is telling Bartolome. Need to take that shot. You need to take that shot, buddy. But Andorra, very nice showing. So far, the team playing the best 3x3 in this tournament. No question about it. The ball movement, the basketball IQ, the backdoor cutting, the passing game. Kosovo will have an opportunity to get it back. Next game up, in the men's bracket, Pool B, Albania going up against Ireland. Coming right up.
Sure. So, look, can I ask you something?
Lions Papi, number 5.
Livon, erkomαστε μισή ώρα.
polite because I was polite from the first.
I say to be everybody because we have we make production. Guys, I am only polite. Okay. So we put in the commentator position. Okay. When somebody is disrespectful, don't tell the person that's being disrespected to be polite. This is impossible. Okay. For him, put the factor. How is it? If you need anything else, please Marius, call me and I fix it up. Okay. You protect your guy. He's protecting his guy.
Ireland and Albania going at each other. First game of the competition for both teams. These are the other two teams of Pool B with Andorra and Kosovo. So whoever wins this game is already setting up for a matchup with Andorra to potentially take top of the group. This is how quick things go in 3x3. Ireland, first team on the board. Oh, wow, the jump and spin in the air. That would have been great to make the shot, though. No foul call on the play from Blount. And almost going, but it did not drop. Gisele couldn't get it to drop. Fancy rebound for Ireland. Lions hands it off inside. Hiffy driving and drawing the foul. He slipped a little bit, but there's no foul call on the play. As there was no foul, we know that the game of 3x3 is a bit more physical, but he just slipped this time around. No foul play. Two-man action. Gonna reverse it. Nice take. And Matt Treacy giving Ireland a 2-1 lead early. Foul call. So the referee making sure things stay clean. Two-man action, very easy. Abdel Juzeli, but the answer right back. Blunt with the quick trigger. This is what you call 3x3 fast break, and right back to you. Oh, this game is firing up. I like it. Let's hit things up in this warm weather of Cyprus. We're already burning up under the sun, so if you want to burn it even more, bring the lava out. Let's make it volcano hot on the court. I like when I get the highlights, and I also like when the shooters come out to play. Let's bring it up to 22. But don't forget that in Limassol, the win will come for you. Remember, in 2018, came to play a challenger out here. I'm telling you, the scores were like 9-7. Good action. Those two connect with their eyes closed right now. They're finding Abdel Juzeli as they need to. And Juzeli going individually. He's putting Albania up 6-5. Great drive. Strong take. He was going to make sure he either dunked that thing or he was going to draw the foul. We're going to watch the replay. Oh, he was going for the dunk. They had to foul him 5 times to prevent him from scoring that basket. Kianifi misses the free throw. Take. Oh, the sweet touch. What a finish, Eldi Isa. Eldi Isa, commonly known as Usman. The great take. Oh, I like this game. Both teams showing out. You not know much about those teams. TV timeout, but talent showing out on both sides. So let's see out the timeout. And Albania going right back to this man. No foul call. Got to keep playing. Blunt with the good footwork. Found his way to the other side of the hoop. And he got fouled by Abdel Juzeli. So, 16 foul against Albania. Ireland only with 4. We got a nice game on our hands. And Blunt tying this thing to 7 apiece. Good hands. Grazdani stopped his dribble and he paid the price for it. They're taking it close to the cup. Oh. And if at first you don't succeed, you stay with the play. And that's exactly what Kian Hifi did. And he gives Ireland a 1-point lead. So technical foul for playing defense in the half circle. The warning was already given. So now 1 free throw for Albania to tie this thing up, and Abdel Juzeli cannot tie it up. Very nice action right there. Try to use the glass to shoot. And Ireland very present on the offensive board. Ireland doesn't quite believe in their shooting right now, so they're trying to keep finding answers in the paint, and they do. They keep collaborating. ISO mode activated. Giseli with the rebound. And Patrick Lyons thought that he deflected the ball off Abdel Giseli's leg. The referee said, no, this is called a foul. 16th foul against Ireland, so both teams now with the bonus pending against them. 8 seconds. Patience from Shiny, but no. Yuli cannot get it to go. You gotta like the style of Yuli. Got the nice beard, the hair. Elbow action. Blunt. Oh, he managed to thread the needle with the bounce pass. They're playing a very closed up spacing right now. Ireland up 1. Oh, the nice dribbling. Oh, man. You got to make it now. But as you know, in 3x3, it's tiring to go with the dribbles. Giseli on target, but a bit long. Long range. So this game is a battle. You got to be courtside to understand how physical this game is. You hear the grunts. They're holding, and now the wind has picked up. So it left the ladies alone early this morning, but now the wind said, you know what, let me join the party. And as you can tell, sorry, buddy. Jordan Connors, also known as Jordan Blunt. Giseli, a little bit off. Iffy. Blunt, the attack off the catch. That was nice. He's getting no love, though. So now it's going to be a game of smarts. Giseli not thinking about it because of the wind. Strong defense. And Hife at the cup. You got to be tough. You got to be ready to play. Fast break city. And this is an offensive foul call. He should have passed the ball earlier. As simply as that. Yuli Shanini held on to the ball too long. The fast break opportunity was with the pass right away. He kept the dribble. Oh, what a finish. Double time. You gotta like what you saw from Matt Treacy. The in and out, and Treacy going right back at it. The ball stays with Ireland. It's gonna be a TV timeout. Both teams now in the penalty. So Ireland is taking an option. So let's see, off the TV timeout, if Ireland can pull away. Great take. He went to the baseline. Strong move, got hit in the back of the head. Grazdani could not stop this take. 18th foul against Albania. 2 free throws coming up, and Kian Hiffy with the key free throw. Did not go 2 for 2, but the offensive board 1 time, 2 time. Tracy, no. Well, if you go with the right hand when you're on the left-hand side, it's an easy contest for the defense. You got to go with the left. Always tell that to my players. Great bounce pass. Couldn't secure it, and that's a foul. 9th team foul against Albania. Vincent Grazdani clearing out the path. And another set of 2 free throws for Kian Hifi. 9th team foul against Albania. Albania in trouble. They cannot afford to foul any longer. Of course, you have the 2 free throws pending over your head when you foul, but now with the 10th team foul, potentially Ireland would keep possession of the ball. Yet another offensive rebound. Blunt, strong boy right here. Stayed patient with it. Spun around, balanced his feet properly. Oh, yes, that's a nice one. Big hit right now. LD Usa. They're letting him shoot. Right before the end of the 12-second shot clock, the ball did not touch the rim. So Albania, with 3 minutes to go, gets possession back. Usman thinking about it again. That would have helped. And the great offensive board, but you got to finish your breakfast under the hoop, buddy. Yuli can finish, and Blunt, the great kick out pass. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Patrick Lyons giving Ireland a 5-point lead, and now Usman made the right move, and the great hustle from Usman giving them an opportunity. Albania, 2 free throws coming up. These free throws are huge. Can't emphasize how much they are as the wind has picked up, and now people kind of think 3 times, 4 times before taking a long-range shot. So anything you can get, you better get your hands on it. And Usman, short. One for 2. Blunt, he's physical. He's very physical down there. No one wants to foul any longer, of course. Usman took one to the face right there. 16-12. It's only a 4-point game, though. Albania cannot afford to foul at all. Nothing. Better let them score than take the risk of fouling, and that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Better to let him score 1 than to have 2 free throws plus the ball. They're going to learn one way or another. Oh for 2. Kian Ifi can't capitalize on the 10th team foul from Albania. And another foul. Usman getting called again. Usman is saying, well, I got elbowed. The problem is he was holding on to the man's hips in the seal position. Tracy. You can see Tracy with the wind going left. He's trying to exaggerate a little bit the trajectory to the right. And this time around, it's falling. 5-point lead. And the ball still in possession of Ireland. problem when you stay so much back is that the offensive player can build up pace, build up speed. And with speed, you have power. And with power, most times, you're going to finish the play. So Blunt takes the long range shot. Usman clears the ball. Left alone. And now this game feels like Ireland's just going to get away. 3 seconds in the paint for sure. Blunt a bit irritated, but don't be, buddy. That was an easy call to make for the referee. He was camping in there since the very start of the transition. And now Albania's offense is completely breaking down. The movement is dead. They're guessing what to do at this point. Blunt, little floater. Oh yes, Ireland, 19-12. That could help a little bit, Albania. First of all, Albania needs points. You never want to lose with too big of a difference, especially in case of a three-way tie, potentially. You never know what can happen. You never know, especially in those kind of tournaments. Missed both. 19-12, he can finish it with this shot. He does not. Gets the offensive board, and the ball will stay in Ireland's possession. So, Ireland trying to finish this thing. Blunt, a little bit short. Usman, off. And the ball stays in possession of Ireland. 23 seconds left. So the main thing is that we know Ireland is going to walk away with the win. Now, are they going to finish with 21 points? Are they going to miss the opportunity the way Andorra did? We'll see.